still live. Ooh, looking good. D-Live is still live. You can hear it doubling up. Twitch. Are you twitchy? Doubling up. Twitch is twitchy. Twitter, formerly known as... Are you twittery? That would be the foxhole going live. Facebook? Are you Bookie and Facey? And YouTube, for all the good it'll do you. Are you there? For all that matters, which is none. We barely care about you, YouTube. For all the good it'll do you. Are you there? You're like a dinosaur, YouTube. Rumble. All right. Now all that's left is the counting. Play the intro.
One part bread, one part pill. This is the Bread Pill Weekly. You've been red pilled, now be the red pill.
Welcome to the Bread Pill Weekly.
To the Bread Pill Weekly.
I'm your co-host, G. Ross.
I'm your other co-host, Mr. Anderson.
Formerly known as
Angular.
But
that was a kind of boring name.
Nah, it was great. People loved it. They did.
Some people didn't.
No, nobody didn't. Nobody didn't.
Hmm. I think compared to Mr. Anderson, Angular's kind of lame.
Oh, just it was past its time. It's time to move on.
Hmm.
So who's chatting me? Burke. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, we'll close that. So this is episode 88. Dead air, I know. Today is December 1st. Man, my show notes do not say anything accurate yet. We are simulcast on Facebook, DLive, Foxhole, Twitch, Rumble, and Twitter, and for a couple minutes, YouTube. But that's what I think of YouTube. Today, as is typical. Oh, hold on a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the original, classical chick, the underscore, is in the house.
Yippee!
It's a good thing we had some dead air because I'm now learning that we are simul-stream casting over to the porch. Sloan's porch. Which porch, you say? The porch of Sloan. I hear tell, if you're driving by, even just as you're getting into town, if you can put a tinfoil ball on the top, you can pick that up, that show, that channel from the Tri-County area. We are nationwide, worldwide, universal. Sinezer's in the house. And thanks for streaming us to the porch, Commander. I'll try to give you something that meets your standards, somewhere between Merv Griffin and Hee Haw. That's where we try to keep it. Today is Sticker Day. And by that I mean Friday. So you'll see in the chat the incredible Friday sticker. If you only had one sticker, that'd be the one you'd want. Last Wednesday, we left you off with this. This was the end of our reading.
And he said, "Swear to me." So he swore to him. Then Israel bowed and worshipped at the head of the bed.
Right. So that was kind of weird. Like, here, let's look at that sentence. So, swore to him. So he bowed himself, Israel did, on the top of the bed. So, I don't know if he's just like laying down and like in position, because he's really old. Like, this is like his deathbed wishes, pretty much. He's like, promise me you won't bury me with these filthy Egyptians. Promise me you'll take me where my own brethren were buried.
Right.
So, I don't know what it means here. Like, he bowed himself, Israel. So, was he bowing in thanks? The translations are saying he bowed in worship. So, probably that word strongly means that, I guess. Worshipped, bowed humbly. Here's New Living. So, he might have just been thanking Jacob from where he was. So, bowed himself. So, a lot of them don't include the word worship. NASB does. So, I think it's 50-50. Bowed in thanks. Bowed on the top of his staff. So, it is his bed or his staff? See, let's look at that. Hamita. That's a couch or a bed. Why would they say staff? You know, these translators. You just got to get after them sometimes. Anyway. Fortunately, we've got Dead Sea Scrolls. We've got Masoretic text. We've got, what's the other one? You can go from the Masoretic and the Septuagint. So those are two sources that almost always have pretty much the exact same thing. Where they differ slightly, it becomes kind of interesting, but not enough to say oh, that thing is meaningless. It's what everybody. No, these things go way back. This is highly documented content. You know, what it meant to the writer to say all this, was he making up a fairy tale? I don't think so. I think he was recording his knowledge of history. Anyway, if you want to see what happens next, join us next Wednesday. Speaking of which, here's the... Oh, I love that sticker, Classical Chick. Here's the... I don't know, Angular, have you seen... Or Mr. Anderson, have you seen this new sticker I made? I think you saw it last week. It's the schedule.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Ah, Sneezer says it could have been a flower bed. He bowed among the tulips. Hey, you never know. You never know. So, let's do the next order a bit. Oh, I think it's the sad. Not so sad. De-YouTubing. We're going to de-YouTube. I'm going to put in the chat the reason why. Don't waste your time looking to see why, but let me just tell you. There's a link in that link I just put. And it was something we put. So share link, build topic, detail 42795 and 693-278. Those two topics, when simulstreamcast on YouTube, caused YouTube to hike up its skirt and go, eek a mouse. And I never even bothered to go check and see what it was. The first time was a warning. The second time, like half a year later, was a week-long ban. So my First Amendment was abridged because these things are clearly the public square. These things are clearly... can you stay on camera?
Sorry.
These things are clearly the public square and clearly a utility. They're a channel, not a publisher, so they don't have the rights to abridge my free speech. I didn't say fire in a crowded theater. You were studying the First Amendment, right?
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
We took a test on the first 10 amendments to the Bill of Rights.
Sweet. Did you do well?
It doesn't tell you your grade. It's stupid.
Those bastards.
Yeah. Well, I know why it doesn't tell you, because it included a written portion.
Oh, the teacher's got to read it?
Yeah. But the First Amendment really doesn't protect that, because the First Amendment only talks about Congress making laws against free speech.
Agreed, but elsewhere, isn't there something that says no state can make a law that's repugnant to the Constitution?
Well, I don't think YouTube is a state.
I know, but no part...
Well,
so
yeah.
if I'm a United States citizen, essentially what it boils down to is I'm supposed to be able to say whatever I want, as long as I'm not inciting violence or causing people to hurt themselves, like by yelling fire in a crowded theater when there's not a fire.
Right.
Those are like the two use cases that have been adjudicated. Anyway, YouTube decided, go build your own platform. So the Mats did, and so here we are. But all this to say is YouTube, I've put in your chat 5 alternatives. You can come over to the Foxhole, Twitch, Rumble, DLive, or if you must, try Twitter or Facebook, okay? And with that, we're going to ban you in 19 seconds. It's been real and it's been fun, but YouTube, I can't say it's been real fun. I don't mean just today, I mean ever. You bunch of pigs, you rotten, horrible pigs at YouTube, we hate you. Sorry, hate is such a strong word. You've got 3 seconds left, and...